Lotus Squad, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome as well. So, like I said, y'all, I said I was going to come on here and do a reading. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. I like to always shuffle my deck before um, I get into it on camera. That way, y'all know I'm the real deal. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something that I've been seeing as a constant theme in my readings. And I always make sure, I put my works into practice and I'll look into some things if I need some clarity on certain people I'm talking to or whatever, right? And I've noticed a constant theme of all these abusive people that are trying to abuse their power and all of these abusive quote unquote or so called friends, exes, and the like that are just hate snooping, hate watching, hate stalking. And it looks like their time is up in a big way. Okay. Now, to all my OGs that have been here since I started this channel back in May of 2017, y'all have been through the whole saga with me. Okay. Now, if you're new here, don't worry about it. Welcome to the squad. But, if you guys want to find out what's been going on with me uh, through this journey, then you guys will know confirmation. Okay. So yeah, I keep seeing this theme of all these abusive people that thought that they had a right to try to intervene and sabotage your efforts, but their time is over, girl. And that makes me go back to one of the videos that I've done a few years ago. I think that was back in 2018 or 2019. I think that it had gang stalkers or stalking or something to that effect. And I was talking about my experience with that as well. Now, granted, I understand, to people that have never been through this or don't know what's going on, it looks like how it's supposed to look on the outside, right? It looks crazy. Like we look quite literally clinically insane. And so it's made to be that way so their operation can remain covert. Okay, these are covert operations going on. And I won't get too deep as to who's involved and all of that good stuff. But if you know, you know, right? So, with that said, I don't want to be talking too long, but check this out, you guys. So, you are mastering yourself. I had to take a look at myself and make sure, I'm okay today. I'm looking right, because you are investing in yourself. Self mastery at its finest. You know, if you're anything like me, I love to learn about the esoteric and look into different things that I could learn. And I always make sure I consult with God, the Most High God, the creator of all, the universe, whatever you want to refer to that spirit as. But this is what we're tapping into, and it looks like we are definitely manifesting what it is that we desire. We are utilizing the resources to our advantage or what we have around us instead of coming from a place of lack. We're seeing the different resources at our disposal that we could use to manifest our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. Now, I'm loving this together, okay? Second cut. Second cut is the Six of Pentacles. I'm loving it because to me, it's giving equal give and take. To me, it's giving very much so mutual, okay? Mutual energy. And this is beautiful because we've been investing in ourselves and, utilizing what we've learned over the years, done the inner work, mastering our craft, even. We're starting to see things manifest. But what did I say, y'all? What did I just get through saying? This is crazy. This is so funny because what did I just get through saying about people stalking, though? What did I just get through saying? Like, girl, so this is the overall energy. Like I said, there are people in the back that you have already blocked, people that tried to steal your ideas, steal your whole style, steal everything about you, try to get information on you illegally and, doing illegal things to try to gather information on you. I am definitely seeing that there's some bad news that these people are getting, and some of them is quite literally jail time. Some of them have already gone to jail. Okay, because this is in the recent past, right? And I feel like there's some offers that we may have been made in regards to this, right? This could have been somebody that presented their cup, right? That maybe they had a love offer here that they wanted to make to you. Maybe it's even someone that you used to do creative things with. So if you guys are musicians or artists in some way, that could have some relevance to this energy where you were feeling blocked. And it was because of all of these people in the back that had something foul to say, these naysayers out here, spreading disinformation and all of this nonsense. It could have been at least three people here because your challenge, and I was about to flip that over, but your challenge is the Nine of Cups reverse, girl. And if there are men here watching, I know that you're not a girl, but just follow me, right? This right here speaks volumes. You guys are coming out of a time where you may have shed a lot of tears about, people around you in the family or people you considered friends, even exes that just didn't celebrate you. You didn't feel happy around them. You felt like you were creatively blocked in some way because of these people here. I even see some energy where there were some psychic vampires quite literally around you trying to block your blessings. That's what I see. For some of you guys, I would suggest focusing on your heart, your solar, and your sacral chakras because some of you may be dealing with some blockages due to being around such negative Nancy types of individuals. Some of you could be dealing with this sort of energy within the family, even within the workplace. You could be around a lot of people that just don't, like I said before, they don't celebrate you. All they do is drain you. So whenever you speak to them afterwards, you're feeling down in the dumps. But your challenge is to focus on finding the people that do make you feel emotionally fulfilled and doing the things that you love to do, that you aspire to do. Now, I've been seeing this as a constant. Okay, yes, I love this because uh, this has been a constant too with the upright Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Cap, Sun, Virgo rising for me over here, right? So that's good news, right? Earth signs, you have something to look forward to because it looks like you closed the door to these people. If you were dealing with exes that cheated on you, it's due to unrequited love and they were just looking for someone to drain. They wanted someone that they could get money off of, and they wanted someone that they could show off to make them look good. But you're focused on trying to establish emotional stability for yourself. I'm saying so much so fast because there's so much here that's coming up, especially when it comes to workplace, living situations, or people in the family. People that don't celebrate you, you're focused on maintaining your joy and your peace. And so you may have decided if there was a love offer or some offer made to you, you may have decided, for me to maintain my sanity and peace, I'm going to have to let these people go. And you're focused on your money and your home right now. This is the foundation, right? So you're focused on abundance. You're accumulating abundance for yourself. But when it comes to love offers or people trying to come into your life, or people that you start to realize that you have around you are just they're exhausting. They're exhausting. Like that's the nicest way I could put that. And it looks like it could be an air sign for some of you. They could have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person seems like they're a very ornery individual. So they could be very argumentative, or maybe they're just angry in general. Maybe they move very quickly to try to cut you down or something to that effect. This could be somebody that actually did go to jail, and there could be a situation here where that they're a cheater, that they're not focused on what's best for you. There could be a multitude of people like that. But now I'm starting to see that you're taking action to sever those ties there. And if you haven't taken action yet, that's definitely in your best interest. I also see somebody here, and see, this is what I was just talking about. Let me go ahead and finish laying this out because we're gonna get to the nitty gritty today. Okay, so whoever these people are with all this stalkerish haterade sipping energy here, girl, let me just put it like this: with this King of Wands reversed, I don't know if this is also another sign you guys could be dealing with because I see a lot of air. Okay, one of them could be brother and sister, and then they have a father here that's involved if you're dealing with family situations. If you're dealing with a sign specifically that may have fire in their chart, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone that is a father, or even if this is a workplace scenario, you've got a manager of a company here. Either way that it goes, even if it's all of the above, this person is ruthless. Okay, they will throw any and everybody under the bus for them to get what it is that they want. This may even have some, SA, and if you know, S abuse. This is the type of person that would commit this sort of act. This is also someone that is just abusive in general. Like, if they feel like they have a position in your life to, you know, be very close to you and be able to access your energy and your time and all of that, they will do and say anything to get what they want. Just straight up, like there was no love, they didn't have any love to give. And maybe they may have tried to mask that and tries to use sex in order for them to make you think that there's some sort of connection there. It clouds your judgment a little bit. Maybe it's really enjoyable between the two of you, or it was, and that's all they really had to offer. Let's be real. Now, if it's in regards to, a father or a fatherly figure that embodies this energy as well, I see that. There could be somebody that is in the spiritual community who seems to do or be or act in any way that they see fit or that they think others want them to be, in order to get their needs met. And it's not they don't display leadership qualities at all. Like, this person could even have anger issues, just an overall tyrant. I'm getting very much so narcissistic vibes, if not an outright narc. Okay. And I feel like you're open to change with certain people. Like, you're open to maybe like seeing if there's a way to move past the betrayal and still be cordial. But at this point, too much has been done. Straight up, too much has been done. They've caused so much conflict, caused so much pain, tried to just bleed you dry, really. I mean, this is crazy. Guys, drop it in the comments below as I'm clarifying this, because I'm curious to see how this aligns for you. This is the outcome, though. Okay, all's well that ends well. Let's put it like that, right? Okay. Their time is up, and somebody's just reaching a point where they are accepting the fact that certain people just aren't going to change. Certain people just don't even love themselves. And they don't want to speak the truth. They don't want you speaking your truth about the things that they've done or the things that they've said to harm you. And so your best bet is just to continue to take action on severing those bonds. Because the more that you move forward in doing so, the more stability you have. Because this is what I'm seeing. Some of us are holding on to people from our past out of fear because that's all we've known. And the more we hold on, the harder it is and the more it hurts. So I feel like you guys are dealing with some instability concerning relationships like that, as well as financial. This could have been due to you helping others or them seeing you as a lick or a come up because they see that you're beautiful, they see that you're abundant, they see that you're stable, but they're trying to find any way back in. Be careful, you guys, for the hey, miss you, really want to kiss you, sorry that I dissed you energy, because the clear cut advice, okay, here's the clarification. If you had any doubts about whether you should shut the door, go ahead and shut it, because this is a clear no. This person has a lot of insecurities that they're not dealing with. They are very much in the ego. They're arrogant, they're prideful. They don't think that they should do anything to improve themselves because that's just what it is. They don't try to understand those around them. They just want to throw their age or their position over you or in your face. That's the type of person that I'm seeing here. Deep down that you're not interested in this person because all they do is drain you. Pay attention to your gut and pay attention to those that don't add to your life and joy, because that's what I'm seeing. Somebody's trying to come back. Who is this King of Wands reversed? Okay, so we have two cards. So see, and okay, so the way that they're looking at each other, though, I just have to put this on the camera just so you can see for yourself. The way that they are looking at each other, like somebody is coming in saying, hey, what happened to all the money? What's going on with this? And this dude's blowing it on hookers and blow, quite literally. you know there seems to be an issue with someone not wanting to be alone, so they're always blowing their money on things they don't need, on people that don't care about them. They themselves may have gotten word from a boss even saying, hey, don't come into work, you've been messing with the company funds, or you're doing something here where you're short. Someone could be stealing from a company here as well, and they're finding out about it. A manager that skims off the top type of vibes. There also seems to be someone here that is just not good with their money. They're looking for someone to add to them and add to them alone. Okay, they're not looking to help anyone else. That's what I see. And they think that they could just go around and blow money on harming other people, on doing just illegal, horrendous things. Let's just put it that way. And somebody is cutting them off. You're cut off, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's not able to move on. Like they're because they continue to do the same things over and over and over to others that they know are wrong. They continue to just act like they're better than everyone, and they have more money than everyone. And that's the vibes that I'm getting. Let me see this Four of Pentacles reversed. And somebody's finally like, hey, look, dude, we know what's going on. We know that's too many cards. We know that you're a fraud. We know that you're a scam artist. You didn't make that money through honest means. So I do see that you guys will find ways to receive the assistance that you need and find relationships where there are, balanced, where they are balanced and able to give as well as receive. There just seems to be a lot of stress on your back right now, but pay attention because it'll all be worth it. Trust me. This Ten of Pentacles, I am loving it. Okay. This Ten of Pentacles speaks volumes to me. That foundation that you're building upon, continue to do so, because they see that you are abundant. You're able to accumulate the wealth and sustain the wealth that you're working hard to get. And this could be through your creativity or through your artistic expression. And some of you guys may have felt drained because of the people that you had around you that were negative Nancy's, and because of the fact that maybe some of you guys deal with drunkards in the family, or dealing with a drunk at work, or dealing with being drained from work while you're investing into your vision and working towards improving. But I do see wealth. I do see that you will be able to build upon what it is you're working on, and it will last and stand the test of time. By you getting rid of these people, you are avoiding a complete disaster. Just serious, just quite literally. Okay. Somebody was trying to juggle two people here. There could have been a decision that was made because there were a lot of imbalances in regards to how you interacted with people, for example. So let's say you're doing all the initiating, you're putting in the legwork to invite them out, but they're not really, you know, reciprocating that. And so you decided, look, this person doesn't celebrate me. I end up feeling depressed and worse than I was before I talked to them. I don't want any parts of this. And it's working in your favor. And it's through your acceptance that has gotten you up until this point. But whoever's coming in with this communication looking for money, because they don't have any, or because they dropped the ball financially, everybody's starting to see through it, and they're deciding they're not going to work with that. See, and it could be a mother and a father for some of you, because, or someone that's codependent upon their mother, or a mama's boy, or something to that effect. And this is not to throw any shade. I'm just reading what I see, right? This person has anger issues. Again, I had said that earlier, further confirmation. If they don't get their way, or whatever, or if it's not all about them, then they're not fucking with you. If you're not giving them the money that they want, or you're not falling for their ruse, then they don't want any parts of it. This person could be a drug addict, sex addict. It looks like this person just is looking for something quick, fast, and in a hurry. They're not looking for anything long term. And they may be trying to appear as though they want something long term, or that they're interested in you, or what have you. And this could even be for exes too. They definitely didn't live up to what they told you. And you saw through that. And they were just childish about it. They're acting reckless. They're talking reckless. And somebody's like, "Oh no, you didn't spend company money, or no, you didn't spend the, trust fund money on this, that, and the third, or all your money that I gave you on drugs and alcohol and all this stuff." Oh hell no. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody could have baby mama drama going on as well. Like, somebody is being drained because they're not paying child support. Somebody's going to end up having to correct that. Straight like that. Whoever this is, this person doesn't know what they want. Like, they do not know what they want, who they want to be with, and they're not even trying to work towards trying to figure it out. They're very frustrated. They have a lot of insecurities. They're emotionally immature. You could have blocked these people. All these energies. Whoever comes to mind, that's who I'm talking about. Okay. And remember, not to throw any shade, I'm just here to tell you what it is. So whoever this is, like, that was dipping every time things got hard, or whenever you guys argued, they decided to go out and cheat, or whatever the case may be, you decided, no, like, this person is blocking my abundance. Like, they've been holding me back type thing. They're trying to come back. And somebody's frustrated that you won't let them come back because they want what they want. They could still be on drugs. They could still be wanting to involve themselves in multiple people, even though they know that they said and y'all discussed being in something monogamous. Somebody could have dealt with issues, with a complicated pregnancy or something to that effect. Due to someone, like, taking advantage of the other person. And this is getting kind of crazy. Somebody's definitely throwing psychic attack your way. Someone is definitely having nightmares, like extreme nightmares. They are tormented. by the things that they have said and done. It's all coming back home to roost. I told you their time is up. It's been up, but it's really up now. And they're seeing all of their foolish ways come back to bite them in the caboose. Just straight like that. Like it's a wrap for them. Some of you guys, it could be a Sagittarius specifically. Okay, that I'm referring to with this energy because this just came out again. Okay. Somebody got caught. Look, they got caught in the act, girl. They got caught in the act under the influence. They're tormented because they're now trapped where they are. They're trapped in their minds. They don't know what to do. They don't have anybody to help them now because they've wronged everyone around them. They're trying to call from jail. It's not working out for them. And if it's not a jail situation, quite literally, then they themselves are just being tormented. They are seeing your face everywhere, hearing things that remind them of you, music, songs that remind them of you. You know, people's other people's conversations like makes them think of you, or just the fact that you are just always on their mind to begin with, anyway, because they know what they've done. They know they had something good, but they decided to, you know, let their ego and their pride get in the way. They can never apologize. They never want to make things right. They never admit when they're wrong. I mean, this is it's coming back home to roost now. You're just sitting pretty. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I don't want this to be too long. Five of Swords reversed. But yeah, it's a complete no. So whoever this is that you're like thinking about or wondering, or whoever comes to mind, this person is not going to change. They haven't changed. They're not going to change, especially when it comes to workplace and family. For some of you, this could be in reference to siblings, you know, that are bringing you this type of energy. Secrets are coming out, man, but just be careful of people that have hidden agendas, because from what I see, it's somebody that may use sex and may use their position or whatever to be able to get what they want out of other people, and it's just not okay anymore. Not that it was before, but now there's some consequences being dealt. You blocked this person. You blocked these people. You're faced with a lot of opposition from these people because they know what they did, but you're avoiding them. You're avoiding them like the plague, quite literally. You may even cancel a trip, or something happened to where you canceled something with someone. Let me see this, because I'm loving this. So if you guys are focused on going back to school, you know, putting in applications, trying to find something new, because if this applies to your workplace environment and it's toxic as hell, you know, and you're coming out of a time of dealing with that, then I do see new opportunities for you to be able to do these things. I do see you going back to school, researching, learning new things, finding out how you can progress with some of these ideas that you have. I even see news of money coming in. So some of you guys could be getting word on assistance that maybe you applied for. Some of you guys may be applying for grants for school if that's the case. I do see that coming in. It's just you're sitting here sitting pretty. You're avoiding arguing with people. Everybody has been competing with everybody else, trying to one up everybody else, trying to appear better than everybody else. But you're deciding, I don't have time to involve myself with that nonsense. It's just foolishness at this point. Some of these people could definitely be in a cult or in some sort of organization here that does unscrupulous practices. They harm other people. So whether it's in hospitals, whether it's in churches, whether it's in non-for-profits, charities, even in the political realm, it looks like there's a lot of unconventional things going down that are coming out in the wash. Okay, it's all of it is being exposed. There could be some people that quite literally are Bible thumpers, so they just want you to look like garbage because you may not believe in what they do. Some of these could be counselors or spiritual advisors as well, you know, coaches, different things like this. It looks like they are not doing their role or playing their role and doing what they do for the right reasons. False prophets. I'm hearing false prophets. I'm hearing, broken homes, broken families, broken marriages because they're finding out about some sexual misconduct. Somebody is dealing with a situation where maybe they're in a marriage that they found out their husband was spending all the money, or maybe they said they were going to work and come to find out they never had a job, or they're blowing their money on women. I'm seeing so many different scenarios here. Maybe they didn't want to tell you that they got fired. They got fired here. They're losing a lot of money. They're tired of being alone. They're looking for somebody to help them come up. They're looking at you like a come up, and you knew that. There may have been some plans that you made or something that didn't go according to plan because you decided, you know what, I'm not going to deal with these people. It also looks like these people are not like-minded, so you guys are not working towards the same things, and you knew that that would also affect you. But from what I'm seeing, this is the foundation, honey. Victory is yours. The decision that you made, don't doubt yourself. You made the right decision. Like, so for all the people that again, this came out again. So to the people that you're like seeing always want to argue with you or always have something negative to say, or are always just in your ear trying to tear you down and telling you bad news and all this stuff, always trying to nitpick some of the things that you've done. So some of you guys could be in recovery even. And they're still bringing up shit that has or whatever. They're trying to blackmail you for them to get what they want, or let's say they have a drug habit or whatever these things are, these toxic people and their abusive ways, their pride, their ego, presuming to know what you're going to do next, and presuming to know why you do what you do, and why you do it the way that you do it. But they're wrong. They're wrong. They're just angry that they're not getting their way with you. That's what I see. They're angry because now they're stressed the hell out beyond measure from the looks of it. They got caught up, and now they're going to have to pay up. Like, that's what it looks like, quite literally. And this could be a situation where if you're dealing with the loss in the family, or just to that, something to that effect, these people didn't have a conscience. They thought that they would get away with it. They thought that they were better than everyone. But honey, the jig is up. Their time is up, and they know it. So they could have even tried to use you or set you up, so they wouldn't take the fall for what they orchestrated the whole time. Now everybody's starting to see the truth about who they are, and somebody is like, no, we can't deal with this. You've got all this stuff on your record. You're not working. You're not even bettering yourself. Your attitude is garbage. Like, all of this that's coming up, like, they're not looking within, so therefore they're never going to change, and it's caught up to them. Just straight up. You've accepted the fact that there are certain people in your family that are like this. They just won't change. They won't see the error in their ways. Their pride. They won't put their pride aside and make things right. And they continue to do abusive things to you. And at this point, you decided, no, I'm not dealing with that. Somebody built something on shaky foundation here. So not to make this too long, you guys, but that is what I have for you. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys resonated with. Drop it below. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.